Hello everyone, and welcome to my whole plant food kitchen. So where I'm here to show you what I eat, what I basically eat in a day. So whole plant-based food, what is that? You might be wondering. Well, it's all about what is here, what you can see here, plant food. There's no definite definition about whole plant. Some people call it whole plant-based food diet, but it's not actually diet, it's lifestyle. It's a way of eating. So this is what I'm about to show you. So whole plant-based food, or diet if you like, but it's not diet to me. It's all about eating plenty of plant food, fresh vegetables, fruit, which I didn't display, but I have a bit of fruit salad there. Whole grain, I'm going to take this out to show you. When you hear whole grain, it's actually like rice, oat growths, yeah, quinoa, oatmeal, coarse. I prefer this. I sometimes buy the very smooth one, but the closer you are to the whole thing, the better. So that is what I'm here to show you, and you obviously know that they are rich in vitamins, minerals. The fruit and vegetable is where you get your vitamins and minerals, in its original form, not supplement. Okay, so I want to show you how simple it is to live life eating whole plant food. It's not. I didn't say easy. I just said simple, because it's because anything in life you have to make effort in it. But it's doable. It's simple to do if you put your mind into it. But it's not going to be easy. You have to make a bit of effort. So I'm going to start by showing you how to make a simple burger without meat or anything like that, or oil. So this is my bread or pap. So here, rather than spreading it with butter or something like that, so I decided to spread it with goji berries. Well, it doesn't have to be goji berries. You can use any other fruit of your choice. But I'll show you what I've done with goji berries. I'll show you what it's like in its original form and when I've blended it. So that's goji berries, if you don't know about it. People call it superfood, but I don't really believe in superfood at all, because so long as you are eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts and seeds, which we're not going to pay attention to, because some of you are already on my WhatsApp group, and then we have a goal. Yeah, so nuts and seeds will not be major part of our eating in this, but they are whole plant food. But we're going to minimize on that, or talk less on that. Well, because coconut, it can be part of your oil. We're not eliminating oil completely. We're going to be using oil, but it's in its natural form. And again, avocado, they all have oil. So I said I will show you what it looks like. So I've shown you the goji berries as a whole. So this is what it looks like when it's blended. I blended it because my daughter loves it in her sandwich to school. Because I don't put any margarine or butter in our cooking anyway. So I'll show you what I've done. So this is a legume. In this case, I'm using chickpeas. Yeah, this is what it's like in its original state, but I've boiled it. You can use can if you prefer. So this is chickpeas. It doesn't have to be chickpeas. Please remember that what I'm showing you is just an example of what is possible. It doesn't have to be what exactly the way it is here. So this is why I've got this display. You can use black eye beans, like some of you in Africa, it might be easier for you to use. So you just cook it, normal cook, for 45 minutes, depending on what the cooking where you are using. I normally use instant pot. It cook like any other pressure cooker is faster, but it doesn't mean you can't use any other pot. And then I have kidney beans. Again, when it's cooked and it's soft, you can mash it and you will get the same. You use it as part of the burger, if you like. So I have black beans. They're all legumes. So when you hear legumes, this is what legume is. It's not just brown beans. I haven't got brown beans today, but they're all legumes. Okay, so carrying on with the making of the sandwich or burger, if you prefer. So I've already mashed it with fork. So what I'm going to do, I've already washed my hands. I'm going to squeeze in a dash of lemon juice. It's wonderful with lemon juice. It's not just because it's rich in vitamin C, but it gives it a very interesting taste. And because I try to minimize the use of salt. So lemon, when you use lemon in your cooking, it gives you, it covers that taste. But if you prefer, you can add a little bit of salt, but I don't really use salt that much. So I'm going to scoop in the paste. As you can see, it looks like a paste. That should be enough. And toppings. Use any fruits, not fruits, vegetables of your choice. So like you can see, I've sliced tomatoes, so put it there. I like red onions, so I'm going to add some. And lettuce to finish off with. And there you have it, wonderful, rich snack sandwich. Yeah, it's balanced meal. So what I would like you to do is to focus on what is possible, not what you can have, or just be thinking about how, if I don't like onion or fresh tomatoes, what else can I put? That's the idea. Okay, so that's that covered. No, normally I will have that as lunch or midday. Okay, so, and then I'll put this away as well. Now I'm going to show you how simple it is to make salad. This is a kale and this is parsley. Yeah, so if I was in Nigeria or in any other African countries, so kale will be like ugu, you know, like or there are other vegetables that you will use instead of kale if you can't have access to kale or parsley. Yeah, so I have I put this away. I have chopped them to save time. I have chopped parsley and kale in here. So what I'm going to do is to use some of this. I've got a small kitchen, so bear with me. So I'm going to move this in here. There. Okay, so I'm going to I like red onion a lot, so I'm going to use few of it. By the way, this equipment is from Salad Master. So, but if you don't have it, don't worry. You can use grater. The only thing is that it will take longer time, but you get the same result. So don't worry too much about it. But if you are interested in this equipment and want to have it, ask me about it later. So it's actually faster. It's very clever machine. So I'm not going to chop most of it. I'll do that later, so we can it will save time. What else should I use? Because it has different cones, so I might and I like to use the finer ones for to chop other vegetables. But I don't like my onion to be like squishy. That's why I use this bigger one. So this is courgette. Okay, as I said, it's just a demo. I'm not going to carry on finish any one of them. It's just an example. Yeah. And then I always add fruit in my salad for sweet taste. This is an apple. Okay. And the celery. Okay. Cucumber, no, sorry, not cucumber. Cabbage, red cabbage. Again, I haven't got cucumber, so you can add cucumber if you want. Okay, there. What else is left? I think that's it here. That's it here. So I'm going to mix it all up. There's something I need to tell you about my salad. I always put I like spices. Herbs and spices, they're my friends. So I forgot to mention turmeric. I added turmeric in the sandwich, in the chickpeas for the sandwich I showed you earlier. So this is what it looks like in the original state, as a whole. But you can use it as in a ground form. So I can put this away. Right. So I'll wash my hand again. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, have I put so let me just, because my kitchen is so small, so I have to be taking things away as soon as I'm done with them. So I'm going to add the mixed spice. Yeah. They are full of antioxidants. No, needless to mention all the nutrition, everything here, because that's the idea of eating whole plant-based food. Because again, the fiber, which I'm going to be telling you about during the Zoom meeting we'll have in a few hours time. For some of you who are in my WhatsApp group, you might get the video later on. But what I'd like to tell you about eating whole plant-based food is they're rich. Whole plant-based food is rich in fiber. Animal product, they don't have fiber. Chicken, there's no fiber in chicken. There's no fiber in burger and in a bacon or sausages and what have you. So fiber, what is the idea of fiber? Fiber flushes away things that your body does not need. It's not just fats. I will be telling you more about it in a few minutes. But that's the idea of fiber. I call fiber broom. You know, like when you sweep things in your house and then you put them in the trash or bin. That's what fiber does in your body. So imagine eating food without fiber. That is like living in a house where you don't sweep or clean it. That's what it's like. So, okay, that's just a little bit about fiber. So what I'm going to do with the salad is I'm going to mix it up. I've put spices. I've put everything I need. And then, because I've washed my hands, so, and then I kind of massage. Because when you massage it, they're like very nice to eat. It has very relaxed texture. So it's not hard, you know, you enjoy it more. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So this is what it looks like. Because of time, I didn't put much of other vegetables, which I'm going to do later. But I'm going to show you the one I made earlier. So this is what I will normally do. Have when it's midday, like now, because today is 4th of June 2021. So I'm going to show you what I normally eat in a day, because this is now midday. So what I will do is I will put this at the side of a potato, because I normally have potato. Because when you eat what I eat, you can never be hungry. Because I always add potato, plantain, or potato and other things. I've roasted like, I'll show you. Although it's a little bit dry now. No, well, not dry. Parsnip, I'll put a few parsnips. And then roasted zucchini or onion. I'm not going to add onion now. Roasted onion, but they're all sweet. Like I call them nature's candy. You see, when you are eating them, it's like they're delicious. They're just wonderful. Okay, so where are we up to? This is the salad I made earlier. This is very creamy, and my children, they can't have enough of this. It's so sweet, delicious, because the same, you can see kale and other stuff, but I mixed it. I did a sauce, very delicious sauce, and then mixed it in it. That's why it's got this consistency. So I'm going to add that. This is how I normally eat, but normally I won't do two different salad. It will be one. So, but because I'm showing you, you can see. And then the delicious sauce that I mixed in, you might be wondering what is it. I'll show you. I think I can do washing my hands. Because, you know, preparation, the key to success in eating this way is preparation. You have to prepare. So if you wait until you are very, very hungry before you start to eat this way, you're going to find yourself always eating what is not healthy for you. What is not healthy for you. So what I'm going to show you now is how I made the sauce that gave this salad the consistency. So this is garlic roasted in the oven, but if you haven't got oven, you can just I don't know, you can roast it on you know, other cooking things, cooker, or you know, firewood, I don't know. But okay, and this is what I did for the sauce. This is bell pepper. I roasted it were sliced and removed the seed and roasted this. And this is roasted onion and roasted garlic, if I can get one out. It's all squashed in now. See, there, it's squashed in, but roasted garlic. So when you roast, they're so delicious when they are roasted. But you can steam them, but you have to be careful so that they don't get burnt. So you steam it, you get the same result. So that's it. So I'll just blended it like this. I'll show you the one I did. I use Vitamix to blend it, yeah, and then and then mix it with like this, like the salad I made earlier, and it's so wonderful. It's delicious. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I normally eat when it's midday. Because I eat very heavy very heavy food during the day. I don't eat. If I had to eat later on after 4 o'clock or well, before 6 o'clock, it has to be very light. Although by 4 o'clock I've finished eating the main food, the heavy food. So if any other thing I'll have to eat after that will have to be very like fruit, actually. So I'm going to show you what else I add to this. Looking for a wooden spoon. Okay, so I'm going to beans. Oops, ignore that. Beans is my main meal. I like beans and legumes in particular. Anyone, black beans, kidney beans, lentil, black eye beans, brown beans, any. They're all wonderful. So, and because they're so rich and they make you feel full, satiety. So I just add that. Plenty of it, actually. You'll be wondering how on earth am I going to finish this food? You see, when I eat, I just eat and then focus on other things. I don't keep running to the kitchen every hour, looking for things to eat. Because when you eat like this, you are full. You will not, you are full and you are busy with other things rather than saying I'm starving every now and then. So it gives you time to get on with what matters in life. Be it work or studies or doing other things, basically helping one another, rather than talking about starving and eating all the time. Okay, so this is how I would normally eat. This is my main meal in a day. Okay, having said that, if I was hungry earlier, I could this is porridge that I made earlier. That I would normally eat. So I won't just eat it like that, obviously, but I will add some sweetener. I don't put sugar or any other sweetening things unless it's from natural origin, in its natural state. But it doesn't mean, if you prefer, you can put honey in yours. But I'm trying to show you how I eat mine. So again, I will go on the goji berries. Yeah. Pour it in. Yeah. And if I don't have goji berries, bananas, I just chop in bananas inside, and it's wonderful. But if you can't have that type of consistent, you can't chew things like, you can't eat things like that. You can blend it if you prefer, or you can look for alternative means. Like I said, you can add honey if you prefer. And if I'm still not full, which is unlikely, wow, delicious. This is moi moi, and some of you who have tasted my moi moi and sauce can't have enough of it. It's so wonderful. And again, the basis of the sauce is the red bell pepper. It's absolutely delicious, especially when it's roasted with garlic and other stuff. But this is wonderful. I think, yeah, again, interesting. What I want to show you is this. This is what I'm going to cook later on for tomorrow, perhaps. This is cauliflower. Last month, my friend had her birthday party, and I made cauliflower bite. And cauliflower bite is basically just like chicken nugget, but with, instead of chicken, it's cauliflower. So you coat it with, as you can see, I like herbs and spices. So I'm mixing herbs and spices in oatmeal soaked, and then paprika to give it a nice color. So it was like chicken when it was presented, and people were just enjoying it, really having fun eating it, enjoying it. And all of a sudden, when it was almost running out, somebody said, "What is this? What is?" And I said, "It's cauliflower bite." "Cauliflower bite? What's that?" I said, "Well, it's made of, do you know cauliflower?" And they said, "Yeah." I said, "It's cauliflower." And there was kind of pause. And it makes me wonder why, when people hear plant, why pause? As if it was medicine. Well, it is medicine in the sense of it, but not medicine. Well, medicine to like, it helps, it gives you great health, but it's not in terms of taste. It's delicious. Because these guys, they were enjoying this food until they had cauliflower. Although it didn't stop them because they're already enjoying it. They carried on, but there was a pause. So what I'm trying to say is that let us enjoy food, because eating whole plant-based food, people are just skeptical for nothing, because it's delicious. And when your tummy is full with delicious meal, it won't go asking you, "Oh, where is the meat, or where is the chicken, or where is the egg, or where is the cheese?" Your body does not discriminate. It doesn't know. The only thing your stomach is after is to be full and be well and be happy. That's all. And that's what you need to give it. That's what it's asking you to give it. So focus on that, and they just erase the idea of, oh, plant. Oh, where am I going to get my protein from if I don't eat meat? I'm going to cover that in my other session. I'll just, because you have plenty of protein. Ask yourself, where do cows get their protein from? From grass, from plant. And that's what we're eating, the plant. You get it direct, from the direct source. So I will cover that more. But please, this is just a sample to show you what is possible. Try, be creative, be innovative, try other things. Yeah? And let's feed our tummy. That's what our tummy is. Our tummy is asking us for nutrition to get to the work that they're designed to do. So let's give them that food, that fuel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.